I'm Audrey Johnson on the Audrey Johnson Show. It's an honor to be here today because it is about Guyana tourism. But it's not just about Guyana tourism. It's about Guyana. It's about the six, one people, one nation, one destiny. It's about the food. It's about the nature. It's about organic. But it's about the dancers. It's about art. It's about love. It's about beauty. Standing next to me is the most beautiful family members right here. When I say family members, we all are family. They are my family. They are your family. And I'm going to have each one of them share with you which part of Guyana they're from. Because I'm Audrey Johnson, and I'm from Georgetown. And right to my left is...
I'm Videsha, and I'm from Delft Street, Campbellville, in
Georgetown.
Georgetown.
And she's from Georgetown. Right, Campbellville. And that Georgetown is a city of Guyana. And your name?
RT, and I'm from West Coast Demerara.
And she's from West Coast Demerara, and that's the country part of Guyana. Is that where the sugar is?
It's in Lenora.
It's in Lenora. So what are you known for?
My studies in Ayurveda and holistic medicine.
Holistic medicine. Amazing. We need
Dancing
that. And dancing. I'm going to be dancing with them. And behind her is the professor, the teacher, the artist, the instructor, all of the above. You got to come out and dance your outfit. Show the world your outfit. There you go. And where are you from?
I'm from Unity Back Dam, Mahaika.
Mahaika. And what is Mahaika known for?
It's very known for its diversity of people from both Indian and African descent. And Guyana was, in that part, Unity is famous for the president, Barjagdeo, His Excellency Barjagdeo, the previous president.
Yes, yes.
It's also known for bringing out from that area Shivnarayan Chandrapal, right? Yeah, from that Unity area.
Yay! Thanks to
I'm a
him.
fan of Shivnarayan Chandrapal, by the way. They're all cricketers.
All cricketers. And we interviewed the famous Clive Lloyd earlier.
There are a few very well-known personalities that had came out from Guyana, from that area, that specific part, Unity, Mahaika. So we're very more into fishing, more into the farming. That's basically where the whole Mahaika Unity area is about.
And how did you get involved in dancing? What was it that inspired you? If you're into fishing, and fishing, we think of fishermen because we think he said, 12 men he took and he said, I'm going to make you fishers of men. But what is it about you that decided to become a dancer, not a fisherman?
Since I was, I think in my previous life, I was probably a dancer, and probably I died dancing, and then I came back. But the point was that, as a young man growing up, it was a lot of challenges, especially being a male person, dancing Indian classical dance. The challenges keep rising from family to friends to neighbors. So it was a very risky part of growing up in that, but I never gave up. I did it slowly and slowly. I used to get away, go to the Indian Culture Center, and I was working my foot off, dancing and dancing and dancing and dancing. This is where I met her. This is Videsha. She's one of the senior dancers, and she we studied together under a lot of gurus, Al-Kabhat and all of them. They were diplomats from India, came to dance for Guyana and teach us personally. And so these are all new students of mine. They're like 3 to 4 months old dancers.
So I have to come to Guyana so you could teach me to dance?
No.
How are we going to do? Where do you dance? Because I know it's inside of my genes, but I've been called to speak and bring it to the world, tourism. But when we come out with our act, we're going to do the Baliwali?
No, I was born in Guyana. I lived in India. I came over here to start anew, where the scope is much wider and bigger for male dancers to flourish. So we have located. We have 2 locations. One is the Maharishi Dayanand Gurukul, and it's in Jamaica, in the Jamaica vicinity. And we have the Hindu Life Foundation, which is in Richmond Hill vicinity. So we have 2 companies, but it's under one name, the Kathak Dance Studio, which is all the family members meet at different parts of the day just to dance, to worship. Because our dance is not just dancing; it's a way of life. Yes. It's a worship. It's our God. it's everything that we do. So that's why when we dance, we put it all out there. We make, we invoke that feeling in the audience. And I'm proud to be Guyanese, and so all of them are.
You know what? You are speaking to my soul because I always knew the same thing. It's internal, and as you speak, I'm dancing internal. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Now, tell us about you and who you are and which part of the Guyana you from.
My name is Nandita Dasrat. I'm from Regina, Essequibo Coast. Growing up as a child, the president, Dr. Chetty Jagan, actually used to held his rally at our. He used to stay by our house, and then they would go by the Damon Square in Regina to hold a rally. So I'm very familiar with the president, and it was really nice growing up in that sort of environment, being acquainted with all of them.
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned that because I lived for 28 years in California and I have been promoting. And when I give my speeches, I always tell everyone, President Chetty Jagan was married to the first president. When he died, the first Jewish woman, Chetty Jagan, his wife, became the president of Guyana. And thank you. She is our family.
Yes.
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 That's wonderful to hear that. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And you continue doing it. So share with us, did you tell me already which part of Guyana you?
Yes, I'm from Regina, Essequibo Coast, and I moved to Iflat on the west coast of Demerara. So I'm from both West Coast and Essequibo.
Awesome, awesome. And you just started dancing?
Yes, 3 months ago I started with Ajay. I also model, and that's where I met Ajay at an SK fashion show. And
what inspired you to get into dancing and the modeling? Because you're doing two things. You guys are gorgeous, by the way. But what is it?
Yes, maybe in my previous life I was a dancer and a model, but I've always loved dressing up and doing it. And then when I came in school back home, I did it. And then when I came here, I started it professionally. And I've met some amazing people who's pushed me very far, and I'm grateful for all the opportunities, and Ajay and everybody here being my guide and helping me and pushing me to become a better person. So I'm really, really appreciative of that.
That's awesome. So we need a tribe. We need a team to really help us to get where we're going. We can't do it alone, correct?
That's true. We can't do it alone.
Awesome. And who's this beautiful lady smiling? You don't have you have on a different kind of sari. Did you dance today?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. So what do you do?
Sorry, before you go on, she was the backbone for today's performance. She was the one in the back room getting the hair, the makeup. She was the one that makes us look beautiful. She was the one that makes us dance. She was the one who, she fight and argued for us to be here, and we're very grateful for her. So
you're the one who kick and scream, and they don't appreciate you. So let's stand right here. Let's tell everybody. You see, we all need that person who is the backbone. We have a backbone, yeah, but sometimes we don't want to deal with backbone. But this is the backbone. Tell the world, what is it like to get these guys going and inspiring them and calling everybody else? What does that do to you? And how did you get a job doing that?
I don't think there was actually an application, or the job description just came voluntarily. Personally, I'm actually a great fan of these guys, and I saw Ajay doing the dance at the Maharishi Gurukul, and I was very, very impressed. And I pretty much begged my parents, if I've never done anything in my life, I've never done anything wrong, that is, can I please just do this wrong thing just once? And they said, okay, it's not perceived as being wrong because it's a very sacred dance, and it was something that's that our foreparents were actually a part of ages ago. So it was very, very something that we can actually be proud of, and so something we can actually speak towards and be coming out with pride and prestige and say, hey, this is us, this is what we came from, and this is who we really are. So it was amazing to see the guys that they put a lot of work into this. It's not something that you just pick up. It's so mathematical, geometrical, so symmetrical, and it wasn't you just pick it up and you just do a hand here and hand there and you got it. No, it was a lot of work, and so it was quite unfair to tell us that at the last minute that we're not going to be a part of this program. And so I had to just step in and say we had to fight for our rights, actually.
Wow, that is powerful. Give her a hand, a clap. Everybody, wow. Congratulations, congratulations. You just inspired and empowered so many people because that's what we have to stand for rights. Now, where does the accent from? I know we all here are Guyanese, but are you second, third generation?
Can I answer for her? She is Guyanese by heart and British by nature. So she is our our spokesperson. So we kind of love the accent and everything. And she's, as I said, she's a wonderful, wonderful person. And the accent is just born like that.
I am from Berbice, Guyana. My parents, I was born in Berbice, Albion actually. I'm in the heart of the country. So, but my parents are from the country. So I'm sorry, I don't know.
What a joy. Again, Guyana is about joy, kindness, peacefulness, humbleness. It's about the people.
It's about oneness.
And about oneness.
Yes.
Oneness. And look, this is the oneness right here. And you know what? I don't even know what else to say, but just to say thank you.
We should be saying thank you.
Thank you.